a new MMORPG with amazing graphics. Now, I've been trying to delete the first character that I made. I didn't think I liked the game, so I just went on ahead and made me a female character. I didn't think I liked the game, but it seems like I'm gonna be able to, make another character until the game is fully installed. But they let you play. Like when you click to download a game, you can choose the 2 modes that you want to play until the rest of the game is downloaded. You can choose to play the single player or the multiplayer. So I went on with the single player. So that's probably why I can't save my character, because maybe this character would not be used in online. So maybe this game got 2 modes you can play: a single player if you just want to play it by yourself, or a multiplayer if you just want to play it online like a regular MMORPG. So I don't know, the fact that it had 2 modes that you could play until the rest of the game is installed is pretty cool. So look at the motherfucking graphics. Look at this grass. You see leaves and pollen and stuff floating in the air and shit. The water is amazing. Look, you see the reflections and stuff. Elder Scrolls Online, they ain't crushing you in that. The water looks amazing. Look at that, you see the sunlight beaming off of it, the little mountains reflections off of it. Look at this grass. The grass actually moves when you walk by it. Even a plant, even that. I mean, for MMORPG, this looks pretty stunning. I gotta give them credit. Can't wait for the full game. Just imagine other players just roaming around this game. So, is it gonna give Elder Scrolls Online a run for its money? Maybe. With graphics like this, it looks amazing. Now, and we know Elder Scrolls recently came out with houses and stuff. I'm running about a bunch of houses on here. So if they actually let you get a house and you can decorate it and shit on here, because most MMOs, it's kind of, letting you do that now. I recently played an MMO on the PC, and I gotta say that is one of the best ones. But as far as graphic wise go, it does not look like this. I don't play several MMOs, RPGs. I'm a huge fan of them, and I gotta say this is the best one since DayZ. This game looks amazing. Now, I don't know if it has PS4 Pro enhancements. Actually should go check and see with the update history. See what all they recently updated. You can now carry out rituals in the Citadel. Increase your character's might. You can conduct research, redesign quest interface. Now, they've been doing a lot of daggone patches for the game, class abilities and Templars. So they got different types of classes too out here. I don't see nothing about PS4 Pro enhancements. I'm telling you, I feel like Sony gave up on the PS4 Pro. Cause this game, I would love to see how this game look on the PS4 Pro. And it doesn't say in this update history that it's running the PS4 Pro. Actually, most games coming out this summer and fall. I mean, not hearing. Sorry, I got a cold. I'm not hearing anything about PS4 Pro support for the games. It's like Sony just gave up. So I don't know if it's just strictly sword, but you got different moves and stuff, and I guess as you level up and stuff, you go get different other types of moves and abilities. Now the customization for your character is insane. Like, it's a female character I created, but when the game fully finished download, I'm actually gonna make a guy character. You can put earrings on, the tattoos, the makeup. You can actually, for the first time in an MMO, as far as I see, you can actually increase the size of her butt cheeks. It's fucking insane if you think about it. So if they let you do that with the female, ain't no telling what crazy shit they're gonna let you do with the guy body. I don't know. It's crazy, but it's theirs. Not all. They understand not everybody body type is the same, so they let you fully customize your character. Because the sisters, they got a little junk in their trunk, and when they play this game, they can do that. I ain't gonna lie, there's some Caucasian women got that too. But they gave you the choice. And just looking at this grass and the sunlight reflecting off of it and stuff, the pollen and dust and debris and stuff flying in the air. Now what the hell is that? Damn. All right, that's why we going over here. Check the barn. I'm just reminding damn graphics. This shit looks insane. Now I think it's a space MMORPG because we was on a ship in the beginning. Let's see how the crescent is. Okay, I like that. It went to a little cutscene. Holy shit, it went into like an actual cutscene. That's amazing. I don't know how to roll. Shit, you jump over. Okay. Trying to see. Oh, okay, that's how you just okay, that's how you dodge. Not enough resources. I'm out of stamina, I guess. And the voice and the voice conversations come out the controller speakers. I'm loving the cutscenes now. The little cinematic cutscenes. That's amazing for an MMO. I don't know if that's just a part of the single player part of it, or is this actually gonna be in the online part.
Come out! It's safe now.
Thank the gods, you got them all.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're our saviors.
We're saved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We thought it was the end of us.
Hold it back!
Come on. Come on. You won't take me alive.
My girl whooping some ass. Holy shit! I can't wait to get start using abilities. They got several little abilities and stuff. Hey, did they kill my girl?
Gather up the bodies.
Damn. Skyforge, MMORPG, free now, you guys, and it is free. Now, here's where this game is probably gonna crush Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm a huge fan of Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, I love it. It's a great game, but the fact that you have to pay for that game and they still charging you for stuff, this is what this game is gonna kill. The fact that this game is free to play and they gonna have all that microtransaction, buying mounts and swords or whatever type of stuff they have, I can support that. Oh my god, the detail in the character, like these are the best character models I seen in an MMO. Most of them look like clay. It's no detail in them. I can see the detail in my face and stuff. It actually look like skin. So, wait a minute. Dang, they killed all these people. So I hope it's like a open world. Now, if it's not an open world, if it's like Neverwinter, then they're not gonna mess with Elder Scrolls Online in that, because Elder Scrolls Online is on open world. But we'll see. That look, this is like the tutorial and stuff. So while the rest of the game is installing, so that's pretty much what this is. Okay, so this is how you dodge and stuff. If you press left and right, By clicking the analog, you'll dodge to the left and right. If you just click the left analog by itself, you'll just dodge back. It is using stamina. I'm trying to see what other buttons command is. I clicked the right analog, and I guess this is photo mode. But the game has stunning graphics, so but they didn't bother. They even bother to add a photo mode. So when you click the right analog, and this can be a problem though when people, you know, but it does go to a low screen when you do it. So this could be a problem. They should have probably assigned this to a different button or something. If you press both L3 and R3 on the analogs, you go to photo mode. Because some people, you know, they used to pressing the R3 to, you know, the right analog to do certain things, and they gonna be getting confused with that. So yeah, circle don't do nothing. X is to jump. R1 don't do nothing. R2 don't do nothing. Okay, that's doing something. Like my little my thing went down. So I'm not for sure what it does. Yeah, cause when I do that, I don't know what this does. L2, when I hold down L2, that my little stuff goes away. So maybe L2 is like, I don't know what L2 could be. When I do it, press square, triangle go away. So maybe L2 would be like your super or something like that. Or to use other abilities.
It seems we have guests.
Okay, I'm loving these cutscenes like this. Okay, the fact they say kill him and not her. Damn, your character badass. Holy shit. Dang. Holy smoke. That is insane.
For that.
Holy smoke, I'm loving this shit already. You could pick different voices for your character too. So I'm assuming your character have a voice, because they do let you pick different voice. You can pick normal, low, or high. Not like Elder Scrolls Online. You can. I don't know why Elder Scrolls Online let you pick different voice types, but your character don't talk as dialogues. I guess for the chants and, you know, the fighting, when you're fighting, you and all that crap. Let's go talk to dude. So far, I'm loving this game though. It's just a beautiful game to look at. Like, look at all this debris and stuff floating in the air and stuff. Like the light reflections and shit like that, and it's just amazing.
How did you survive? You killed so many monsters.
I do got dialogues. I don't remember. I think they stabbed me and I threw to a pile of other corpses.
They thought you were dead. Couldn't they smell you? And you don't have a scratch on? You must be immortal. You were born under a lucky star.
So the game just
It's my duty to
recently
bring you
came
to
out. I think this week, so the lip sync is not there. So that's something they can improve and stuff. That'd always be a problem with open world RPGs or MMORPGs. It's the lip sync. Horizon had it, and now with all patches and stuff, Horizon Zero Dawn lip sync is a lot much better now. So it does take time, just like with Fallout 4, the lip sync was terrible, and then when they update it's a lot much better. So games like this tend to have problems like this, so I'm not going to overlook it just because of that, like most people's will. Most people will criticize it because of that. I don't think that's a reason to criticize a game because of the lip syncs. It takes, I mean, these people, you know, they go through a lot creating these games for us, and you know, cut them some slack. They're human, you know. If a game's not fit come out just perfect and stuff. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay. So I'm playing the single player part, so like I said, it does have 2 modes when you click to download the game. Which 2 modes you prefer to play while the rest of the game installs, and I am loving these cinematic cutscenes.
Look at that. The captain.
Destiny, you can learn from this. Hope we see this in Destiny too.
Yep, we're lucky. Not every day.
I don't know why I always make my female character sexy in any damn video game. I just want to put, I want a sexy woman to look at. Like, that's what I love about Horizon Zone. A beautiful woman just whooping ass like that. Even Laura Croft. Because what BioWare did with the Mass Effect, when they first showed off that girl at E3, the main female protagonist you play with, she looked amazing. But when the game released, they was going back doing comparison. They went and made that girl look ugly. And I actually saw the actress that played that girl in Mass Effect, and she looks beautiful in real life. And the fact that they made her look ugly, and once the game released, was just, you know, that wasn't called for. And I watched a video on YouTube, and you know, we got the women out, the ugly women out there that's not you know, comfortable with their looks. They don't want a beautiful woman in a video game to dominate and stuff like that. So the rumors is that's where all that hate came from and stuff, and it pressured BioWare to make the girl look less attractive and stuff for, you know, people like that. You know, it's a little bit sad though. You know, why you gonna make a girl look ugly just because? Look at my feet. And you see the light, like the eyes. These has to be the best looking eyes I've seen in a damn MMO. You can pick how you want her to run and walk and stuff. Like, you actually pick. Yeah, you can pick how you want her to run. I made light and stuff. You can run heavy and stuff. Make it look like you got on heavy or normal.
This is Leon, the city of the gods.
Oh, yeah, let me
We are
pop
the
my cup of tea.
research center. You will meet with Harita, goddess and advisor of the immortals. There is no one on Aelion more wise and judicious. Well, it was my pleasure. I hope I will be hearing about your glorious feats.
Also, Elder Scrolls Online is free to play this week. You guys got it to let me see. I think it goes away this Tuesday. Yeah, it goes away this Tuesday. So you guys got all the way to Tuesday to play Elder Scrolls Online for free. So definitely check that out. This game is just free to play, just like Neverwinter and Polygon and Smite. 2 of those games. Both, I mean, I'm gonna say both those games I did not like. I didn't like Polygon and not like Smite. Those MMOs, but they are MMOs. What is it? BA? MMOBA? I think so. I think it's MMOBA because it's battle arenas. It's massive multiplayer online battle arenas. Then you got this guy, and it's an MMORPG. So it is a massive multiplayer on. Wait, hey, did I say that backwards? Wait, massive multiplayer online role-playing game. So I asked how some people say like, it's like what is MMORPG and what is RPG? Like some people actually, because you know they don't play these types of games. They mostly play Call of Duty and GTA and stuff like that. You know they don't play RPGs. I'm a huge fan of RPGs. I truly am. And the fact that we got a new one looks this fucking amazing. I see my character reflection through this steel. That is fucking impressive. Holy fucking smoke. These guys did a great job. Now, I'm really not into space, to be honest. The only space game I actually like was Mass Effect. The new one, they fucked that one up. I'm going to give it a chance, though. I'm trying to see how all this stuff is. I guess that's a city down there. The city, look like the city is floating in the air. Cars is driving in the air, so it's like Back to the Future in a way. When they went into the future. Okay, those buildings, skyscrapers and stuff. So yeah, your cars is flying and stuff. So they are like way in the damn future on this, which is cool though, you know. But the comeback, speaking of comeback, now I'm gonna show you what they got. These are the different, I guess, class. You got Alchemist, and I can't pick because they say press X to unlock class. You got Lightbringer, you got Knight, you got Paladin. That's gonna be good if you're into healing and shit. That's probably what I'm gonna go with. You got Archer, you got Berserker, you got Cryomancer. That's cool. That is cool. You got Gunner. So if you guys into guns and stuff, this game has it. You can be a sword wielders or a gunner. Oh, they got shit kind of like Mass Effect. Outlaw, that's also guns, but you're probably gonna be like you probably dual wield you know, pistols and revolvers. Yeah, I wish I could look at the classes. And then the last one you got Slayer. So they got a lot of classes you can pick from. Elder Scrolls Online only have what, 4? What was it? Nightblade, Dragon Knight, Sorcerer, and Templar. Yeah, 4. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking classes you can pick between. For a free-to-play game, that is fucking amazing. Now, I'm pretty sure Premier is the membership. Yeah, it is. That's what they're giving you. Look like they're giving you for 3 days for free. For 7 days. I'm trying to see what this premium is. Premium subscription doubles the amount of credit and knowledge of enemies gained while also providing other useful bonuses as your premium rank grows. You can find the details of the premium rank screen. So they kind of did like what Neverwinter did. As you buy the membership, the rank goes up and stuff like you. Yeah, they did pretty much like Neverwinter. So yeah, you got 180 days. They actually got a year. No, I didn't understand that with Elder Scrolls Online. They had, I mean, the way they did that was kind of stupid though. 6 months for $77, and this game actually has a year. Let me see how much it is. It's saying it's 38 diamonds. So if I click on it, trying to see if it will let me look at it. So I wouldn't know what that is, cause so they got ranks. Yeah, it's just like Neverwinter. So rank 1, you get 100% more credit for completing adventures, 100% more knowledge from enemies, kills, and free teleportation across open areas. So and that's just for 4,000 of them diamonds. Let's see how much these diamonds cost. They little currency they got, like Elder Scrolls Online got crowns. They got some like type of diamonds or rubies or whatever the fuck they are. Let's see what they're called. Okay, they are Okay, they got 2,500 for $2.99. Actually, I could have bought this. Damn, I shouldn't have bought them credits for. Damn, I should have bought that shit for Ghost Recon. That's not in my game. Why did I buy that? So yeah, they actually got. Actually, their deal is set up a little bit much better than Elder Scrolls Online. Because for $13, you get 11,750. $6, you get 6,000. Depends on how much these in-game stuff is. And then you get 24,000 for $25. That is pretty amazing. Then they got a Lore Master Pack for $11.99. And I just spent my goddamn money on the damn DLC for Ghost Recon. A little money I had left when I renewed my membership on ESO. Now the one thing I hate about ESO is that membership. Like I bought the ESO Plus membership, just like the Crown's experience scrolls you buy. Like if you're not online, that 1 hour is not constantly ticking down. They should did the membership like that, because if people are not, Sony and Microsoft can do this too. If people go say for instance somebody just bought a month membership and they went on vacation for a month or something and they never turned their console on or never played, that memberships will still be active because they wasn't there, they wasn't online. So hopefully Sony and Microsoft can learn from that too with the Elder Scrolls Online scrolls, experience scrolls, and you get 1 hour or stuff like that. And if you're not online, your time is not going down. So hopefully they can do that with the membership. So let me see what the Lore Master Pack gives you, because I'm actually going to support this game though. Because what they did, I want to see more games from them, more MMOs from them. They did a great job. So let's see what all we get. This pack contains access to all episodes of the Season 1 storyline, exclusive Golden Griffin mounts. So you can ride mounts and you do get companions in this game, just like ESO. So that is pretty fucking amazing. You get exclusive Cube companion, exclusive Golden Templar armor, regeneration subtracts times 50. Acts like health potion and restores part of your health. So that's pretty cool. You get all that for $11.99. That is pretty cool. And you get access to all episodes of the Season 1 storyline. So it looks like what they're going to be doing, they're going to be doing something similar to Dead. Damn, boy. Damn cold. Yeah, I think they're going to be doing something similar to Destiny. I'm going to have to meet y'all. Okay, I don't know if y'all see that or not, but I purchased the 3 days, and it's talking about expire March the 5th, 2017. And we are in April, so they got that wrong. If I got 3 days, it should say expire. Damn, who the hell is that? Oh yeah, back to what I said. But instead of saying it expires in March the 5th, it should say April the 18th is when it should expire, right? You would think. Oh no, it's crazy. Oh, they got March up there. We're in the month of April. I know it's not backwards, May the 3rd. So I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that, but I just redeemed my 3 days for free that they give you.
Welcome to England.
Damn, man. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just got a fucking cold. It's really not a cold, just running nose and cough. I like how it dudes voice action, and later on, if you weren't paying attention and stuff, you can go back and read what they said. Elder Scrolls Online got to do that too. I like how the Elves is though, because it reminds me of The Witcher 3 or I guess Fallout 4 did it too, but mainly The Witcher 3.
You are among the chosen.
I want to hear this.
The great guardian god managed to share part of his life essence with us before his departure into realms unknown. This power will pass on to Aelion's most worthy daughters and sons for as long as our bloodlines endure. Immortality is bestowed on you to protect our world. Destined to wield immense might and great authority.
Looks like it's open world.
Perhaps one day you will be the one to take Eli's place.
Whoa. Okay.
Remember to use your new powers wisely and with kindness. But to do that, you must first learn to control them. I know someone who can help you with that. You should talk to Flavius. He is no ordinary god. His vocation is science, but don't let that discourage you. He is a miracle worker in his own way. He is waiting for you. Now go.
Okay, now it does let you pick voices, but it is still the dialogue's less like Fallout 3 New Vegas had it, Elder Scrolls Online has it and stuff where you pick what you want to say, but your character don't say it. Now, telling by these people, because I never heard of them, they might not be as big as a Rockstar, Ubisoft, or Bethesda. So what they did with this game is just amazing compared to, you know, most MMOs. Like I said, you see civilians and stuff. What's this thing?
It would be nice to feel like
I guess that's why I'm supposed to learn one of my class. I think I said I was going to pick up Paladin. Okay, we got equipment too. Let's look at this. So you can't fuck with these yet. You get artifacts. You can wear a jewelry. I bet you they actually show you wearing the jewelry on this game. You get an amulet, a ring, brooch, and a bracelet. You have to wear a bracelet. It's a lot of jewelry on this game you can wear. You can wear a ring, an amulet, a brooch, and a damn bracelet. That is fucking amazing. You got gem powers. You got quick access menu. I guess you got different artifacts and stuff. So that's cool. Can't change your weapon. And then you go to bag. This is probably where all your stuff will be at. So that's it. Look like they're charging you more for extra inventory space. Wow, holy shit. So to get down here to get the purchase 60 slots, it will cost you I guess I don't know if that's in-game currency or microtransaction currency. I got something up there at the top of the screen say 500. And you got sale mode, so you can buy the 60 bag slot if you wanted to. Now I see my deck credits down at the bottom. I see my gems down at the bottom. Let's see. No, I went done with that. Okay, equipment. Okay, then you got this stuff. Okay, so here go your currency. Resources. Okay. I'm trying to see how to spend that little credit up there at the top. Let's say 500. And it shows now that I got a premium account now, so that's cool. So I don't know how that works. So I guess we're supposed to get ready to get our powers. Like I said, I think I'm gonna be a paladin because I think paladins are based around healing. Oh, they got a market too, so this gonna be the in-game market probably. And that just took me back to the little crowd, the battle crowd. I'm pretty sure they gonna fill this up with stuff. Right now in here, it's just they little currency, microtransaction currency that you can buy in the lore master pack that you can buy. So that's all this available in there. So like I said, I think the game just came out this week, so don't expect a lot of stuff in here just yet. I'm pretty sure as the game grows and stuff, they're gonna constantly fill this up. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure they're gonna support this game. So that's a lot of us get on board. I'm on board. I'm loving it so far.
Hello. Liking immortality? Not getting to your head? Oh, my manners. I'm Flavius. I'm trying to advance science here while others are waving their swords. Of course I'm serious. Aside from me, no one's even trying to understand how things work in this world.
I like how it is. It's full screen instead of like how Elder Scrolls Online got it and stuff. So it's actually a full screen interaction and dialogues and stuff. You know, I do like that. And I wish you could pick different choices and stuff. Like it say, Florius, where are you? And then I could say something else if I wanted to. Who knows? Maybe it is in the game once you get into the full game.
Right. This is my holographic form. No time to flit about. And there's so many immortals nowadays. Just so much to do. Right, back to business.
So, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be more to do in the game. Right now, I think I'm still in the tutorial part of the game because the rest of the game is still installing. So we got that.
Well, what are we waiting for? That transport capsule? You're getting in. I'll join you in the training hall.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like how my little thing on my little, like your clothes is actually moving and stuff, like it's flapping and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I don't have a problem playing with female character. This might just be my main character. I really don't give a fuck. Friends got a problem with me playing as a chick. Don't join. Don't play with me. That's how I look at it. I got 3 homeboys like that. They just don't love females in video games. They don't think females should be in video games, and I don't like that about them. Actually, I need to remove them because if you got a negative ass mind like that, it's just stupid for the fact that you won't play Horizon Zero Dawn because it's a female. You won't play Tomb Raider because it's a female. But you can run your ass around the Elder Scrolls Online playing as a fucking lizard and a cat. Now they look more feminine than playing as a female. Let's see, talk to him.
The hall's completely virtual. I've been doing all of our training here ever since my lab was nearly destroyed.
Now, I know in my description I've got PS4 Pro. I'm planning on the PS4 Pro. That doesn't mean the game support PS4. Who knows? Maybe Sony get off their ass and start supporting the damn PS4 more. Maybe more game developers will get on board. Right now, as far as the summer and the fall come, I don't think a lot of third parties are on board with the PS4 Pro, and it's sad. It truly is. It truly is. Microsoft sitting here talking about Destiny 2 is going to look amazing on the Xbox One Scorpio. Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to look amazing on the Xbox One Scorpio, but they don't understand that Watchdog partnership with Sony. So we probably go get a PS4 Pro enhancement for Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4 Pro too. It probably look better on Xbox One, but who gives a fuck, to be honest. If that thing end up, if them price points are actually true, what I'm seeing, $600, $700, man, I'm not finna drop that much on no fucking gaming console. I don't give a fuck how powerful it is. That's why I never switched over. That's why I never got into PC gaming. It's expensive to keep up with PC. Then you gotta worry about virus and all that stuff breaking. Well, I don't know. I'm not really into PC like that, gaming like this. I don't know if virus and certain files you download is corrupted stuff or fuck with your gaming. Maybe it just fucks with other parts of your PC. So I don't know how all this shit work. I don't have the money to keep up with PC. It's expensive to maintain and keep up with, and I just don't have the money. If I did have the money, I still prefer a console, control in my hand, friends list, able to do what I want to do freely and stuff. You know, PC is just a nuisance. I tried once gaming on PC, did not like it. Mainly, I didn't. You know, certain games I tried to play wouldn't play, so I knew right off the gate I had to upgrade this thing to play this game. Yeah, it's like, you in Geek Squad, damn Geek Squad, $1,000? Man, no thanks. I'm not spending no $1,000 just to play this goddamn game. No thanks. So that's why I never got into PC gaming. Probably never will. It's just expensive. Some good PC gamers gonna argue at me. Well, you can get a gaming PC that's the same price as a PS4 Pro. You know, they gonna try to argue. They gonna try their best to argue and force you into buying a PC, pretty much, you know, trying to make it look like PC is the best thing coming, but it's truly not, because what Sony doing with their exclusives is just amazing. I'm on board with their fucking exclusives. Microsoft, on the other hand, that Scorpio, like me, I don't think it's gonna sell good. First of all, they don't have many good first-party games. You know, the third parties might be 4K and all that shit on the damn Scorpio, but who gives a fuck? Because they just can play them games on PC. Actually, here's why I say this. I don't think the Scorpio goes sell that good, because PC is still powerful. Than somebody can upgrade their PC to be just as powerful, if not powerful, than the Xbox One Scorpio, and they could play Xbox One exclusives on their fucking PC, probably with better performance than the Scorpio. So I guess in a way, Microsoft bringing their exclusives over to PC was a mistake, because now you just pretty much gave your console, I mean, you gave people no reason to buy your console when they can play your games on their fucking PC. I don't know, it's weird. I hope Sony don't do that, because that's probably why their sales for the Xbox One is not so big, because people just say, fuck, I already got a PC, I can just play Gears of War 4 on my fucking PC.
The first you'll need to pick a class.
So I think that's what's hurting their sales.
And you'll learn its basic abilities. How about that for a miracle of science?
I've been doing a lot of research and stuff like that and it seems like Nintendo Switch took Microsoft #2 spot. Microsoft was, you know, #2, but the Nintendo Switch came out and took that spot. A friend arguing with me and say that that's clickbait. You know, some people can dress it up to say that and stuff like that, but I did several home researches and stuff and looked up several topics, and that actually seems to be true that Nintendo Switch took that spot. So I'm guessing Nintendo Switch already came out. It's probably sitting up at 25, probably 30 million. I don't know if that's true, because it probably is, because Japan, they love their fucking handheld. So if anybody buying it, it's gonna be them. They probably buying more units than America. Not to mention, Nintendo Switches and PlayStation 4s are selling worldwide, unlike the Xbox One. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Xbox One in Japan or Europe. You know, it's crazy.
Of course. You can always change your price at any time.
Okay, cool. We can change our price at any time, so that's cool to know.
In a tricky situation, you have the Argus system to offer you advice. And of course, I invented it.
Okay, here, so we can check. So now right here, let's probably go. These are other classes, but I don't know why they're not showing up. Then your clothes change based on the classes too. Oh, what class is this? I don't know what class that is. So your clothes are changed based on this class too. That's cool. A little more like some samurai type stuff. Damn, that's cool. What is this supposed to be? So that's good. They actually let me pick Paladin though. It's a lot of classes. Yeah, see Paladin gets sword and shield. And then they show me how my gear look. So that's showing how my gear looks. So I'll be sword and shield. Why is I'm in a skirt? I love them motherfucking boots though. I'm gonna mind they damn clothes. It's so much detail in it for a company I never heard of. Goddamn detail in they fucking clothes is amazing for an MMO. Okay, this Cryomancer. So I guess this is like a mage probably. I love how your clothes change based on your class. That's cool. That's pretty cool. So that's Cryomancer. So I guess I'll be using ice and shit like that. This is Lightbringer. So I guess Lightbringer be like a healer. So I guess Paladin and Lightbringers are gonna be your healers. Lightbringer, Blender. Light Blender is probably gonna be like a magic type healer, and then you got your Paladin is probably gonna be like a sword and shield type healer. One thing I don't like about the Paladin though is that fucking I don't like the helmet. So hopefully in the option they let you turn off the helmets like I got it down there. The scrolls online. And here go a gunner. So I guess because the rest of the game is not installed, so that's why these are not showing up. I guess when the game fully installed, these other ones will show up. So this is gonna be your gunner. This one right here, you gotta try to guess what you think this gonna be. They got a shield and look like a mace. We go and look at our class. What class you think this is? Lightbringer was next door. So if we look at it like this, we got Lightbringer, right? That's not a knight right here. This is not a. This could be a knight. Nah, this a gunner. So they don't have it in order like on here. Okay, let's just look out all the names. We got Berserker, Cryomancer, Gunner, Connect, Outlaw, and Slayer. So what class y'all think this could be? Think it's Alchemy? Could be Knight. You got a shield and something else. Could be a Knight. The clothes look like Knight. Kinda, sorta. Not an Archer. Could be a Berserker. Could be a Connect. Could. I don't think it's Outlaw. Could be a Slayer. There we go with here. Now it look like they melee was. Yes, fists is melee, so that's probably gonna be Berserker. Yeah, this one right here is probably Berserker. Now we know this one, that's Archer. I like the Archer outfit. I wish I could see it. I do like it. This right here. Oh shit, damn, it's cold. Okay, they dueling. So what we think that could be? They dueling now. Could that be Berserker? Could be Slayer. This could be Slayer. I doubt if it's kinetic. I think this one over here. I think one of these over here is probably not that one. You know, we're not gonna sit here and try to guess which the different ones is. Now this one with a two-handed, this is like a two-handed one. I'm pretty sure this two-handed is gonna be. A two-handed could be a Slayer. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it. But I'm going with Paladin. I wish they tell you about these different ones. Now I think you talk to them and they tell you what they are. So let's talk.
The Cryomancer can cause significant damage from a distance. However, they do not last long in close combat, so they try to avoid it. Their role in the group is to inflict damage. Even new players will have no difficulty playing this class.
Oh, new. Okay. So if you're new to the MMOs, go for Cryomancer.
No, can I play with you? I just started.
Now, I'm in the single player part, the multiplayer part downloading. I clicked to download the single player part first, so probably not until the game finished downloading. Let's see, you have, it has 2 charge level, Icy Thor and Icy Dart. And then whiteout creates a storm in the area. Frost shackles freeze out enemies in a large area. So this is based on not survivor. This is not a survivor class. It's more damage and support. So definitely for newcomers. It's for the light bringer.
The Lightbinder attacks from a distance, inflicts less damage than the Cryomancer, but has a higher survivability. This basic support class is important in any group. Their powers are aimed at protecting their teammates.
Okay. Okay. Protects the target with a shield that absorbs damage when the effect runs out or an enemy destroys it, it will explode and inflict damage. Revive the selected ally. Whoa, you can revive. I mean, switches to a split. Gain a new ability and provide a bonus damage to inflict their ally. So, I think it seems like a good class. They good in survival and they still can do some damage. But they great at support. So reviving teammates and stuff like that, that's pretty cool. I wish I could select the other ones, just like hit X on them, just read about them. Let's go to Paladin.
The Paladin is a melee fighter, average damage but high survivability.
Damn!
They draw the enemy's attention to themselves. They are a simple defense class. They take longer than the Cryomancer to kill an enemy, but die less often.
Whew. Music to my ears. They got average damage but high survival. And they tend to draw enemies' attention. So look at one of their moves. Attack the enemy with chain lightning. The Paladin attacks have a chance to make the next verdict free, instant, and more powerful. So it makes the Paladin and one ally target invulnerable and protects them against control effects. Leads it to the air and lands like a meteor, stunning nearby enemies. So I hope this is not just all abilities you get, it's just these three. Otherwise, ESO got them on that. Now they did say you can switch out the classes though. So 1 minute if you're not cool with being a paladin, you can switch to a cryomancer and so forth. So I guess that gives you more abilities and stuff on the go, which is cool too, since it's just 3 skills, which these skills might morph or you might get more as you rank up. Who knows? They're just showing you the basics probably. So Paladin is a defense. I really like healing and supporting and helping people. I always like playing as a support. Like in Elder Scrolls Online, I'm a Templar. I like to heal and help people, aid people.
The Cryomancer can cause significant damage from a distance. However, they do not last long in close combat, so they try to avoid it. Their role in a group is to inflict damage. Even new players will have no difficulty playing this class.
Now, as you can see, it don't look like they have no weapons, so they rely mostly on magic. So if an enemy does get close, yeah, pretty much fucked, probably. So you're gonna have to have somebody like a Paladin by your side to be your close combat, or hopefully when you get companions, you know, you can have a close combat companion and stuff that, you know, air that out. Lightblinger's gonna be our support. Now I do not like the outfit with the light blade, but I understand it's more like a holy type class, because you see like they got like a Bible on their back, or some type of religion book or something like that. You know, little thing they really look like they got some type of holy light beaming in through it.
The Lightbinder attacks from a distance.
But what's a surprise to me is revive a selected ally. That's pretty cool.
Their powers are aimed at protecting their teammates.
Don't know which class I want to be. I would like to check out the other classes, but I know we're not going to be able to do that. But this character, I mean, we'll probably be able to do it when the game fully upgrades. Like, look at each of their health. See, the gunner health is at 500. The knight. This is the knight. Okay, now I do tell you guys, I didn't see that at the top. This is the knight right here. I didn't know that. I didn't see that at the top. This kinetic. Wow. I knew that was Archer. This is Slayer. Look, the helmet is like a demon. Like, damn. That's cool. Yeah, I still think I'm gonna pick Paladin though, huh? That's the Berserker. Two-handed. That's the Berserker. That's the Alchemist. Okay. That's the Monk. Wait, I didn't see Monk in here. Wait a minute, Monk ain't in here. Monk is not in here. Necromancer's not in here. Witch is not in here. Maybe these are like DLC classes. This Witch ain't in here. I'm thinking about that story. Yeah, it's 13 classes now, so you got 2 extra classes. Cause all them classes over there we had, right? Yeah, that's Slayer, Archer, and Connect. You got Gunner, Knight, Berserker, Alchemist, Monk. So you got, wait, no, that don't make sense though. By default it was, what, 11 classes? And there's 3 classes over here that's not showing up. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, they gotta be some type of DLC characters. The fact they're not in here, that's cool. You can be a witch, a necromancer, and a monk. Now monk, you know, they gonna be all fast and agile and stuff. Okay, I've seen all clear. I think I'm gonna go with Paladin though.
The Paladin is a melee fighter, average damage but high survivability. In a group, they draw the enemy's attention to themselves. They are a simple defense class. They take longer than the Cryomancer to kill an enemy, but die less often.
And they take longer to kill enemies, but die less often. What is Surge? What is he talking about? Let's see. I got another message. Yeah, one of my friends says she might not like this game. It reminds her of World of Warcraft. This game looks way better than World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls Online to me. But to each his own though. I be wanting to try all this shit.
Attacks from a distance, inflicts less damage than the Cryomancer, but has a higher survivability. This basic support class is important in any group. Their powers are aimed at protecting their teammates.
Their surviving damage is pretty much just as...
The Paladin is a melee fighter. Average damage, but high survivability. In a group,
Average damage, that damage is... That support is pretty decent and survival's pretty decent.
The
Cryomancer got a lot of fucking damage. Not so much for survival. But if you look at Lightbringer, their damage is pretty much the same as the Paladin.
The Paladin is a melee fighter.
It's kind of hard to tell. Nah, the Paladin got more damage.
Inflicts less damage than the Cryomancer, but
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Paladin. Yeah, let's go with Paladin.
The
Alright, they got new abilities down at the bar.
Remember,
okay.
You're a Paladin. Use your combo attacks. What you see now is a pack. These enemies are weak on their own, but a group of them can be extremely dangerous. Eliminate them using an area of effectivity.
Oh, okay, that's how you do that move. That's cool. Then you can put L2 to select different. So that's what L2 does. It allows you to select different abilities. So now you can add up to 8. So that's pretty cool. I think ASO just allowed you to have, what was it, like 5? Yeah, I think it was like 5. So they got combos on here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, wait, 3 times. Holy smoke. I like that.
Sometimes you can avoid damage. Take a closer look at the enemy. Some attacks take time to execute. You can evade them.
Okay. So you get like a little glowing shield around you. That's cool. They get like a little shield around them. Whoa! I like that move.
Broken. Don't panic. Hang on until I fix everything.
Oh shoot, what the hell? Damn, I like the Pelican shit. What is that, my super? Holy smoke! Wow, I turned to a big ass, like, wow. Just had to change my class. Let's check out, these are only classes unlocked right now. I don't know how we get there. I'm gonna check out, Cryomancer. That's good. It lets you test out the classes. Oh, Shape Chef. We got a trophy for Shape Chef. Oh, we changed. That's cool how you change classes and stuff, man. That's pretty cool. You change classes on the go. Now, it's actually a trophy for create a female character. It's a weird science. Create a female character. Complete 10 group adventures. Assume your divine for 10 times. Join. Kill 15 monsters in 3 seconds. Complete all upgrades of the gunslinger. Complete all upgrades. So you got to complete all upgrades of each class. Die unexpectedly. So I guess you got to die randomly and stuff. Take a tumble. Acquire a companion. Mount up for the first time. Okay, you got mount up for the first time. Acquire a companion. Win 100 battles. Win 10 battles. Defeat 500 immortals. So they do got some PvP. All this stuff is PvP shit. Complete 1,000 different adventures with an S rank. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that. That's why I never got like the Devil May Cry shit. That whole S rank and even some Call of Duties had that shit. Like Call of Duty, the one that was in Africa. The whole S rank and A rank and all that shit, man. I hate that. So you gotta be fast and do certain shit to get these ranks. And you gotta get a 1,000 of them. I got some pain in the ass trophies right now. I'm sorry, I'm really not liking this. Not the game, the damn trophies. I hate trophies like that. The S rank shit. I hated that shit in Metal Gear Phantom Pain. I heard the Devil May Cry. I hate that shit. I don't like that. Because it's forcing you to play the game their way. That's pretty much what that is. Like when it was in Devil May Cry, you had to get a certain amount of kills, you had to find everything, or you had to beat it in a certain amount of time to get this rank. I hate shit like that. You couldn't take damage and shit like that. They can fuck with your rank. So this game has that, which I do not like. Now we got kill 1,000 bosses, kill 100 bosses. The fact that they got 1,000 bosses is pretty fucking cool. Defeat plagues, defeat this, defeat that. I guess these campaigns. Yeah, I guess so. Become an elder god. Wow, you can become a god? Become a god, become an elder god. Wow, you can actually become a god and an elder god. Holy shit. I'm already liking that.
Did you like it? I don't normally hand out divine form. It's not even in this training course, but that was an emergency. Someday, you'll be able to use it without my assistance. In the real world, and not just a virtual space. Oh, it's nothing. Do your best, and the desired results will follow suit. There are many troubles on Aelion, and the most crucial one is invasions. Go fight. Go save lives. Go make friends and gain more followers, and you will eventually become strong enough to take the next step and become a junior god. I am beginning to sound like Harita. That's it for now. You can return to the Divine Observatory or wherever you need to go. You can stay if you like, but I can't promise any more fun.
I want to train some more. So I guess that's like some type of ice shield or something. I'm guessing. These my abilities. See, the Paladin actually got combos. And L2 is like your super. And look at this, when you change stance and stuff, the moves change too. And they got PvP abilities. Yeah, so that's like a wand, so let's see now. dude froze the whole ground. I guess these are the players online. Damn, dude carries the skinny than a toothpick. I should be able to make me a guy character now since the rest of the game. Wait, what happened to Leave Adventure? Damn it. I said log in 7 days in a row to receive all rewards. They actually reward you for playing the damn game. What you get on look how much credit you get on day 6. 15,000. Damn, 50,000? And you get 500 of them diamonds.
Excellent choice. Each combat school is more than just a set of skills. It is a special path, a philosophy. It is time for you to learn about the mission of Aelion's gods. Come closer to the model of the planet. Listen. Do you hear that? Millions of voices are calling to us for help, begging us to save them. Here in the observatory, their prayers reach our ears. We are gods, but not almighty. But it is in our power to save lives, eliminate threats, and offer hope. Go. Aelion is waiting for you. Immortals are needed on Danket Island. This mission will be your first. Find out what happened. Do whatever is necessary to accomplish that.
You know something? I've heard effective trophies like elder god and become a god, become an elder god. They don't say nothing about goddess, so it's nothing like that. So they kind of left the females out on here, but they gave a trophy for creating a female character, but not a trophy for becoming a goddess. Let's see. So these are players online, I'm assuming.
That after what happened in Enor, the Immortals are planning to hit the Verts hard.
How do they know? As though the Immortals have nothing better to do than chase after those flea bags? There's an invasion ship coming to
Yeah, character just made. That character small as hell. Look at dude, man. He made this damn character small as shit. How did this character get that outfit? Must be like that's a paladin, man. How the fuck did he get that? Must be shops around here. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, is it gonna be like some parts like Destiny, cause this is like the tower in Destiny. powers each power has a separate tag on the map. So you got these different, like I guess the game is open world. This is why I'm supposed to be going to this island. That's the temple where everybody go. Then I scroll over and went somewhere else. Man, are these different planets? Holy shit, these are different planets. I mean, areas to explore, I guess. Look at this area look more like a desert. This area look more like a forest and stuff. It's a mountain area. Alright, that's gonna be like a snowy area. I think I gotta say, like, all these are locked. I hope they're not part of like okay, the rest of the game and stuff, so that's why they're not showing up. Okay. Now if they say if they like a part where you gotta pay real money to unlock these parts, then I would say that's kind of fucked up, because you gotta pay to get the rest of the story. Like other free to play games, like take Neverwinter for instance, it gives you all the story DLCs for free. If you want the extra in-game stuff like XP and mounts and companions and all that shit, then you gotta pay for that shit. But don't lock out the story. Don't charge us for the story. I'm trying to think, is that what they doing? But it could be because the game is locked, not finished installed. Because when I click on one, it showed that the install, the game is still installed. It's 30% installed, so it's still got a while to go. But that's pretty cool. Now this is where we're supposed to be going here. So I'm trying to think, like, is these like campaign? Like, I don't know. I'm starting not to like something about this game. And say for instance, I complete this part. This is the campaign I'm going to. What if I'm just when I select this, it put me in the area where the quest that I completed, and then I'm back here to pick the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I'm hoping that it's like this whole area say I gotta go to this island. Hopefully it's explorable and let me explore it and do other stuff here. If it's just to go here and to do this main quest and then bam, I'm back here to pick the next one, then nah, I'm not gonna like this game. One thing I say about ESO is it's open. So we're gonna go here and see. This is where we gotta go. So it's telling me what I get. We can use them crowns. So the reward is 869. With the premium membership you get 1700. So that's the benefit of their little membership. You earn more money, pretty much like Elder Scrolls Online. You get bonus XP and money and stuff like that. But Neverwinter kind of did a better little thing, because the way their membership is set up is pretty much like Neverwinter. You know, as you keep purchase the membership and stuff, it keeps ranking up and stuff, and then the further rank you get with the membership and stuff, the better bonuses and rewards you get. That's cool.
You can use the map to view your current position. Check the map whenever needed.
So we on this island. It looks open, but is it really? Oh no, it's not. Oh my god. I got a trophy for that. Killing myself accidentally. So no, it's not open world. Right there they fail. Beautiful looking game, but it is not open world, you guys. Like, I cannot swim and go over there. So I'm just stuck in this area. So it's pretty much like Neverwinter with better graphics. Pretty much. And it's pretty much what this game is. So will I end up playing this in the long run? Probably not, because Neverwinter got bored kind of fast. And this game looked like a repeat of Neverwinter. There's no exploration and exploring in this game, and I thought it was gonna be like that, and it's not. So, right there, that turns me off. I love open world games, and the fact you cannot swim when you go in the water, you just instantly die. Oh nope, it bagged me back. Watch, it bags me back. See, so you can't swim to get nowhere. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not liking that. Not one bit. So I thought the game was open world. It's not. I don't see no other players in this area. So when everybody doing this little shit like this, they doing this shit by themselves.
Wow, that was quick. They don't waste time in Alienar.
Never mind. That's what I said about this game. It's free to play, but it's gonna be like Neverwinter.
I spotted at least a dozen carrions too.
You get to explore small little linear areas and stuff. They're not open. I'm not seeing no wildlife. I'm not seeing no pedestrians roaming around. So you go to an area and kill enemies, and that's pretty much it. And it's probably like this for each of the areas. So they broken down just like Neverwinter. You go to an area, do these quests and stuff. It ain't open like Elder Scrolls Online. Like Elder Scrolls Online, you can go from I say, I can't think of no good way to put it. Okay, we look at the Rift. You can leave the Rift and go to, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. You can leave Ebonheart area to go to Armerian Dominion and go over to Daggerfall. That's how open Elder Scrolls Online is. This game is not like that. In order to go to these different areas, you got to go back to that hub and select it. This game is not open, and that right there turns me off.
It looks like they attacked the neighboring towns from here. I wouldn't be surprised if there are also Reapers or Ravagers with their pets. We need to clean up the
I don't know,
area.
maybe I will end up liking it. I don't know. Right now I'm not liking it because it's not open.
Without a commander, they will scamper back to their burrows. We'll deal with the rest as we go.
So right there, that part I'm not liking. It's truly like Neverwinter, to be honest. The Neverwinter, it's Neverwinter just like that. You open up when you leave an area, you pick which area you want to go to, and you're locked in that area. The only way to leave that area is go to a loading screen. I'm trying to see, do you do that in ESO too? ESO do go to a load screen, but at least you can leave from one area to another one. And it goes to a low screen. This game you cannot do that. You can't leave. I cannot leave this area and go to any of them other areas because it has restrictions. Like when I got in the water, it did the little battlefield countdown thing and then killed me. So it's not open world. Or Destiny. Destiny did that too. Destiny said it was gonna be open world and it wasn't. You went to a certain place, it was a timer. If you didn't get back in the area, you died. This game has that too. So this game is not open world, and like I said, right there, that turns me off. I'm a huge fan of open world games, especially in the MMO. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Oh, yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. And I'm going to mute y'all real quick. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Yeah, but then, this right here, like I said, every MMO don't have to be open world, but you know, open world mean there's tons of replayability for your game. Like Elder Scrolls Online, it would take you forever to complete everything in that game. Especially now when they released the 1 Tamriel update. Now me being in Armenian Dominion, I can go over and do Ebonheart quests and do Daggerfall quests. So they open it up more. And this game right here just put us on. Like, I don't see no rabbits, no deers, no type of wildlife. So I'm guessing it's space, so I'm on another planet, but still, it should still be there. So what is this? The enemies drop. That's how they drop stuff. Yep. So you don't loot their body. The stuff it just floats in the air. Oh, that was actually something to interact with. And don't get me wrong, the graphics are stunning. You got that whole side over there you cannot explore. You can't even get in the water and go over there without dying. If it backs you back, it won't even let you get in the water and swim. So, like I said, every game don't have to be online, but if it's online, then it makes the game. It gives the game tons of shit to do. So that's how you loot stuff like that. These little oars floating around in there. You can copy that from The Witcher 3. It's nothing wrong with it though. A lot of games copy each other. Like a lot of games copy from Watchdog with Grand Theft Auto. Mafia, Saints Row. Like I should be seeing other players roaming around this area. The fact that I guess I'm still in the single player part. So I guess you can play this game single player by yourself, or you can play it with other players. So that right there, that's cool.
dangerous. Can you deal with it?
Let's judge them on their rain. I say, I see the rain hitting my character. Alright. I see it hitting that water. Trying to see if my character wet and moist. Not that way. It looks weird the way the water is hitting me. It looks like reflections instead of actually raindrops hitting me. Man, it don't look like my clothes are soaking wet. Okay. Rain does look amazing though, falling. Yeah, I see. Like I say, this might be a low-budget company or something like that. I never heard of them, so what they did is amazing. They took some stuff from Neverwinter and just made it look better. It's pretty much what they did. So if you love Neverwinter, you will love this game. Just imagine Neverwinter with better graphics. It's pretty much what this game is. Yeah, they're gonna have to do a better job like that. Like I see my stuff wet, but the way they got it looking like reflections. Like you see how the water hitting the ground and stuff. It looks like light reflections or something. So it don't look like they're actually hitting the ground. So hopefully that's something they can tweak and work out and stuff. But as far as it goes, the rain falling out the sky looks amazing. So let's whoop this dude ass. He's just swinging like a goddamn, like a sissy, like a girl, like somebody don't know how to fight, so they just constantly swing their hands. What is these things? They ain't let me pick them up or nothing like that. Oh, you got a ring of strength. So you do get jewelry on here, and you can wear them. What I do like, you just say press down to complete the quest. So I guess we completed. So we. All right, I don't want to do that yet. So how the abilities work, I'm not for sure. Like this say R2, say it's locked. So I'm not seeing no level up progress. Like I don't see that I'm at level 1, level 2, or nothing like that. So. I don't know how this stuff works. Style room. I guess I could change my clothes now. If I wanted to. Yeah, I can change my clothes now. Oh, you can put in a gold dress. Like, are you in the club? Ooh, this is supposed to be more like class costume. Also, all these are class costumes. Like this one is probably gunslinger because you see grenades on the side. This is probably alchemist. I don't know what the dress would be. Probably a witch. Probably a witch. Probably. Yeah, I saw this. I think this was the. I think this was the alchemist. A dress. This might be like the witch or the necromancer, probably. So this looks like it can go with pelican. Headwear. If you want to, you can put on some hats and stuff. So it looks like this helmet will actually go with this outfit. As you can see, it does. And then you can say the outfit. This the helmet for my Peloton. I do tell you about the different ones. Field hat. I was gonna say pirate, but I just say hat. And they got gloves and masks and stuff, shades. Say class accessory, but I don't see what it's doing. I can't see this other screen because of that press down on the D-pad shit. I told you these are the tattoos they got. They do let you pick different tattoos. Changing lip colors. This makeup, I guess. I can't see this other shit. What this is. Oh, these earrings. You change your earrings. So there's a lot of shit in here that let you do, though. You can see the different types of earrings they got. When you're ready to have it selected, you just hit save. I guess it saved the outfit. Wait, what did I just do to that? Oh no, okay, I put the ring on. Sci-fi movie emblem. Okay, I said they got it. And you select two if you had another artifact, and select that. Okay.
You document all the receipts I've been bringing you. Okay, when you gonna get?
Alright, people, I'm back. I went to the store to get me some medicine. This ain't cold, man. Stuff. Pain ass. You know, I made her try to look like her. It's kind of hard to do with the girl from Bayonetta with them shades. I'm about to say, right? God damn. $400, $300 goddamn dollar router, and you got a console restart. It's just fucking embarrassing. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta reset this damn router. I don't know how you log out of this game. I want to make a guy character, but the game's not letting me do it. Every time I try to delete my character, I guess the characters are saved on their cloud, just like most online games like Destiny and Elder Scrolls Online. So hopefully they let you create other characters when the game is finished installing. Let me see if I try to pick to go to another place. Yeah, it says at 35. It says I'll be right back. I gotta set this damn router.